Hello, everybody. Okay, so I want to give you guys some tips and tricks for time management because, again, I hear all the time, especially in the homeschooling world, my kids struggling to stick with a schedule or they're not really motivated to get their coursework done. I hear those things a lot. And so I wanted to give you guys some tips and tricks that have helped me over the years, helps other students that I've worked with, some stuff that we teach in our co-op when it comes to time management and prioritizing and task management, all those things. So number one, the best strategy to start with, it's very easy to implement, is called a 3-task rule. What that means is every either evening before or morning of, you sit down with your student and you say, okay, what are the top 3 things that have to get done today? Right? Top 3 assignments, top 3 chores, top 3, whatever it is. Those are the top 3 priorities for today that have to get done today. Right? If nothing else gets done, as long as those things get done, then we can check the box and say we accomplished something today, right? It's a baby step system. This works really, really well because it doesn't get overwhelmed of, oh my gosh, I have all these assignments, I have all these chores, I have all these things I have to get done. And then what happens? We shut down, right? When we get overwhelmed in task overload or responsibility overload, then our brains literally will shut down and we will just get completely overwhelmed and just not even know where to start or what to do, and then nothing gets done. So what this method works so well for teenagers is because if they have a lot on their plate and there's a lot going on, even if it's not all due in the same day, in their mind it's all immediate, right? Teenagers, they have a hard time sometimes prioritizing tasks, knowing what needs to get done when, especially again in homeschooling. A lot of homeschoolers I talk to, they're like, yeah, we don't have deadlines. We don't have assignment deadlines, or hey, you have to get this done by this date, or you have to turn this assignment in like you would in college or, a traditional school setting. Some families do that, which is great, and others don't, and that's okay too. So this method really works because if your teenager has a long list of things that they got to get done, we could say, cool, here are the top 3 priorities. Everything else can wait. If you get done with those 3, then cool, we'll find the next thing to work on. But these 3 are the top priorities. If you then take that and partner it with something called the Pomodoro technique, which I love, it's one of the techniques we teach pretty in depth in our program and actually work with students on, it can be even more effective. So the Pomodoro, just for a quick recap for you guys, it is a timer system. So you would say, okay, we're going to sit down. We're going to set a timer for 25 minutes. We're going to work on this task. And then when the timer goes up, we're going to take a 5-minute break. Let them do whatever they want. They can play on their phone. They can play video games for 5 minutes. They can go outside and run around, right? Whatever it is, let them go do something they want to do for 5 minutes. Then say, okay, that timer went off. Time to get back to it. And you can play with that and kind of tweak it a little bit for your student. Maybe it's a 20-minute and a 10-minute, or a 25 and a 10-minute, or whatever that works for your student personally. But by partnering with that, you can get those tasks done faster. It helps students who are not overly motivated to get assignments or work done because maybe they just don't enjoy it. It gives them something they can see, right? I can see the end of the tunnel. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. That timer is counting down. I got 25 minutes and then I'm done with this for right now and I can come back to it, right? And you can cycle through that. If you have younger teens or even preteen age that are kind of struggling with some of that motivation, then you can also then implement a reward system for them. Like, hey, you did all 3 of your tasks today. Awesome. Here's a gold star. Here's a dollar. Here's whatever it ends up being for you guys, right? Here's an hour of video game time. These will start to help over time teach your team good time management habits. And it will help you not be so stressed out when they are not getting their work done or doing things on time or doing things they need to be done. And so this kind of helps everybody as well. So hopefully you found this valuable. Hopefully this is helpful. Feel free to drop some other time management tips in the comments if you want. I always love to hear those. But otherwise, see you guys next time.